And we're back, Ravens flock, with week 2, part 2 of the Ravens Roundup. I mentioned earlier that I would talk about the plays with Lamar Jackson being on the field and what Joe was doing out there. We got 4 of those plays from last week's game. Again, a loss to Cincinnati. But I want to get into what transpired while Lamar Jackson was on the field also at the same time, watching Joe Flacco. I'm a big advocate of when Lamar gets his chance to be on the field, and I'm an advocate of him being on the field, Joe needs to be off the field. Because with Joe out there, they know he's not really a threat. They have a guy on him. He's not really guarding him. He's really watching the other play. So really, in my opinion, it's 10 on 11 when Lamar gets his opportunity and Joe's still on the field. But let's get into these 4 plays and see what happens while Lamar and Joe share the field together. First play, you see Joe Flacco just sitting up top. Guys defending him simply to respect him being up there, but not really. And the play that comes is a simple power read, basic, I would say a high school play. Something that Lamar probably did a lot at Louisville and in high school. So your Alex Collins is going to run like an outside zone type deal. They're going to read the defensive end. If he widens with Alex, Lamar keep it. If he squeezes to the inside with the puller, Lamar give it to Alex and he'll run outside. So let's get into it and see what happens. Outside zone type movement, and see this guy here. He's too far inside, so Lamar doesn't have Alex to run, so he gives it to Alex. And now Alex has the tight end on the outside linebacker and the 2 receivers one-on-one with the corners and the safety out here. Simple, it's just that simple. We got a pretty good run by Alex Collins. About a 10-yard run with Alex. See it from the back view. Simple. This is our read guy here. We're going to get an outside zone type play with Alex Collins and watch how tight he is to it. See the defensive end jump down. So now Lamar knows he doesn't have Alex to run the ball, so he can give it to Alex because he cannot run this guy. You got the tight end blocking here, and you still got your 2 receivers outside far right. Hat on the hat. Pretty good job. Pretty good execution right there. But again, let's go back. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Look at Joe. Technically unguarded. Well, he's guarded, but unguarded. Nobody's paying him any attention. Why not replace? Look, he still hadn't moved. Still hadn't moved. Why is he out there? Why not replace that guy with a receiver that has the potential to run a route? But again, let's go to the next play. Still in the second quarter. We're down 21-0 by now because of A.J. Green. Now, Lamar's in the slot. We know something up because in 2 games, every time Lamar's been on the field, there has not been a fake to him. So we know in some way, shape, or form, this guy's getting the ball. He's in the slot receiver. He has a nickel on him. Nickel being the 3rd corner. I'm gonna say this is a 2-man look because you got man with Crabtree, man with Lamar, and man with John Brown. And one of these guys is going. He has the tight end. I'm sure he has the back. So you got your 2-man look right there. Cincinnati gets a little clever. Calls a nickel blitz. This nickel blows up the play. Lamar's supposed to do some kind of reverse. And maybe with the way Joe's running, maybe some type of Philly special type play. But I'm sure Lamar would have gotten this pitch and threw it to either Crabtree up top or Joe running the route. Because I've never seen Joe just take off running like that. But kudos to Cincinnati for calling a nickel blitz and kind of blowing the play up before it even starts. And a good job by Buck Allen just holding on to the ball, realizing that the play is a bust and we just need to play the next play. It's just that simple. Play the next play. Now, the 3rd play. Still down 21-0. Getting in the red zone situation. Got a motion by a tight end. Now we're going to run some sort of speed option with Lamar. Again, Joe's just down here just chilling. And watch him at the corner of your eye. He doesn't do anything. No need to be out here. What if this was a receiver? Maybe we could throw a fade to him. And then that will occupy this corner and maybe the safety. And we can get 9 on 10 going back that way. But with Joe out here, that's not even an option. Lamar's probably reading this guy because he's unblocked. Why he doesn't pitch, I do not know. Because if he pitched, look what we got outside. If he pitches it to Collins, Your tight end's leading there. Your receivers on the cornerback. The only person that's unblocked is the safety, and we at least get some kind of positive gain on it. But Lamar keeps it, tries to cut inside to the pursuit tackler. See it from the back view. 75 is your pitch man. Simple. Right here. Ball should be pitched. Should be pitched. He doesn't. He tries to keep it. Pays for it. Again, Joe's down there by himself. And the last play. Going back to the power read. Last time he gave it because of the defensive end. Let's watch the defensive end this time. Defensive end did the same thing, but he kept it this time and tried to get some yardage, but ended up not being the right read. Same play as the first play. The end does the same thing. He has no room to run. He should just give the ball to Alex. Should just give it to Alex. He decides to keep it. He gets maybe 2 yards. But again, this video was simply to show that Flacco was on the field doing absolutely nothing while Lamar was in the game. He should be replaced with a receiver to give it the illusion or the threat that he could throw a ball to that side of the field, and maybe you can keep the corner occupied as well as the safety with a viable threat out there. But having Joe stand out there while Lamar's on the field, simply a waste of time, waste of a play, waste of pages in the playbook. This is Coach E, another Ravens Roundup, Part 2. Make sure if you're in the Reddit, share it on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share it with all the Ravens forums that you know about, and make sure you go and thumbs up this. See ya for Part 3.